What's up, boys? Day just started. I just picked up the camera. So right now it's 2 o'clock, or it's 1:43, sorry. And we are headed to practice. Practicing with the kids for an hour because we have a game today. And what's it called? Yeah. A bunch of my players are ineligible, so today we have to be like boring adult Damien and like have a serious chat with them on why their schoolwork and turning everything in is important. So yeah, we gotta get that out the way. But we're just gonna run through our pregame, get the body moving. We haven't played basketball like past 2 days. We haven't practiced the weather, and they had a school event, so we couldn't. But yeah, we're gonna get our first practice in of the weekend. After that, we're gonna hit legs with the homie. And then, yeah, sorry, someone's grandma's texting me about how he can't come to practice. But, yeah, boys, we're about to get this in. We're about to go get our lift in. I did my laundry yesterday. I usually do laundry on Sundays, if you know me. But, yeah, so we don't have to do laundry today. But I do have to prep for all my shit tomorrow because, bro, my hair is so fucking long now. I don't fancy it. But I have to prep for tomorrow because I have to take my siblings to school. I gotta do a bunch of stuff tomorrow. A bunch of boring adult stuff, so yeah. But yeah, we're at get on the way. Me and the homie AJ. What do we got tomorrow, AJ? Game. And we're gonna win by 50. Maybe 100. Right, Keegan?
100?
Right, Keegan?
Yeah, sure.
What's up, boys? We're at the crib, chilling. And we are going to cook up some food. I'm going to make a TikTok on how to make good, clean eats. Because I've been meaning to. I'm also going to edit today's video. And just get stuff ready for tomorrow. Back to school tomorrow. Busy week this week. But yeah. Pretty much just relaxing. But I might watch some anime. Gotta get more food in too, cause got lots of calories left. No carbs. I limit carbs on my rest days, which today's a rest day. It was gonna be a leg day, but I decided I need the rest. So yeah, but well, probably show you guys the eats, film this TikTok, and yeah, get on with it. Before I get to making those videos and editing, I am gonna play one little game of Valorant. I do dabble in ranked, and I'm kind of raw, but we're gonna see if we can catch a dub real fast before I start cooking. I got my shit smacked on right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Don't ever let me insta-log Duelist. But yeah, we're about to get to cooking. And yeah, let's get to it. What's up, boys? I just finished cooking up dinner. About to pound this. It's my brother's birthday, so I'm gonna throw in a second meal there too. Just cause we've been light on the calories and it's a rest day. So I want to get some really good sleep and recover nice and well. But yeah, boys, same old, I can show y'all. Hold up. Same old, you know me. I have some pasta in the microwave from yesterday and a piece of garlic toast. And then I don't know what my parents are bringing for dinner, but we're going to chow that down too. Yeah, plans for the night. Get stuff ready for tomorrow. Throw in a protein shake after my dinner. I already had one for breakfast. And yeah, just get all my fucking water bottles and everything packed for school, charge my laptop. And yeah, boys, stay ready for this week. Let's keep grinding. Let's keep getting better. Each and every day, piece by piece, bit by bit. Alright, boys? Follow my TikToks. If you're just starting your fitness journey, my TikTok is a great place to start. I talk about the importance of cardio, your split, which exercises to implement in your split, what's most optimal, supplements you should skip out on, supplements you should be on, all those types of things, all those types of questions, alright, boys? So if you're looking for something, start there, alright? I'm gonna look into starting a course, and maybe some type of fucking, what's it called? I don't really know the word, but it's like kind of like an app. Maybe I'll look into making an app just so you guys can customize splits a little easier. You know, it makes it a little easier to make your own split, custom split to how many days you can lift. You know, but yeah, boys, we'll get that'll be more in the future. But yeah, Thank you for guys for the endless support. Continue to watch the vlogs. And yeah, boys. Follow my TikTok and follow for more tips and you'll get jacked too. So, literally. But, yeah, boys, that's all for tonight. We'll catch you with chest day tomorrow. Chest day. What's up, boys? I kind of realized this video was going to be almost too short. Hold up, let's move this better. If I didn't add something else. So, I'm going to take the time to sit down and really talk about why I make this content and what I hope to do with it in the future. Alright, boys. I'm 18, turning 19 this week on Thursday. Right? And growing up, I was always fine in school. It's just whatever. It just had to get done, you know. It was one of those things that I always grew up thinking like, oh, well, schoolwork has to get done. This has to get done, you know, because it's like expected by society. Then when I graduated, I kind of really realized like the world is yours. Like you can do whatever you really want to do. And when I realized that, I really told myself, and I sat down with myself and I prayed about it. I was like, and I told myself deep down, I'm never going to be like anyone else. Like, that's not my dream. Like, I'm not here to, like, gloat or anything or, like, say I'm better than people. But I think getting a 9-to-5 that's, like, well-established and, like, you're financially stable, for me, that's not... I don't think it's going to be too hard for me, personally. Just because I'm pretty capable of things, you know? Like, I'm pretty smart, you know? I get my shit done. So, I don't think it's going to be too hard for me. But, what do you do then? Work your life away for somebody else's dream, for somebody else's company, just to hope to go on vacation, like, I don't know, 20 times throughout your life and call that life? Bro, I'm telling you right now, if that was my life, I'd probably kill myself. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to be anybody's slave. In fact, I barely like going to college right now, but it's college and like a 9-to-5 is kind of my backup plan. Fitness, helping young men, and not even just young men, just young people become the best version of themselves is something I'm really adamant on, because me last year is so much different than me this year. And I can't imagine that in 4 years when I'm fully out of college, I'm now fucking jacked, even more successful, and even more grateful for all the blessings I've accumulated, you know? Because at the end of the day, I couldn't do it alone, man. The man above wakes me up every day. I didn't throw this in the video, but I just got done reading Matthew chapter 17 through 18. It was really great chapters, really good, talking about Jesus professing his crucifixion, how he's going to die, how he's going to rise, and what they should expect, you know? I love the man above. Just as he's loved me, even though I fail every single day to become a better person. I always fail. You're always going to have some failures, boys. You know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be some sort of failure. Okay? Let's get that out the way. It happens. Everybody fails. It's going to happen. It's bound to happen. Alright? However, it's not about what happens after the failure. It's what you do with the forgiveness. You know what I mean? God chooses to forgive me each and every day. He continues to wake me up. He continues to bless me. He never really takes too much away from me. He gives me what I need. It might not be always what I want, but he gives me more than I need, you know? And I think it's important that you guys really give your life to God. I used to post a lot of, like, Christian-based and Catholic, like, content. But, I've kind of been opposed to doing so just because I'm not a saint. I'm not going to lie. I curse. I don't really, like, I live by his rules. But when it comes to, like, the public, I don't really care how I'm viewed, you know? So a lot of people like to say I'm just like, dude, oh my God, he's a Catholic. Should he really be doing that? Should he be saying this? Should he be joking about that? And it's like, I believe God judges the heart, the intent of your heart. So, like, if it doesn't hold anything to you, I don't believe you're doing anything wrong, to be honest. That's me, see? I don't want you guys to judge yourselves off of my internal, like, you know? Don't be you, okay?
But yeah, so that's why I've been so demotivated at posting more faith content. But I think I'm going to bring it back and just be like, fuck what everyone else says. You know, like I always forgive them. Like, hey man, if that's how you feel, that's you. Go ahead. But I've been Catholic my whole life. I've always prayed to God, even since the age of 5. I used to cry just saying, Jesus, why me? Jesus, why me? Like I've been really faithful and religious most of my entire life, and even though I might not like be the perfect saint who lives out through his faith each and every day, I still believe that through Christ I've done so much. You know, like I can never do it alone. I didn't really come from much, boys, you know, and I still don't have much, but it's definitely a lot more than what I came from. And I think maybe that's why I work so hard. And I just wanted to sit down and really talk with you guys and explain my path, my story, and why I do what I do. You know, I don't want to be a slave to the world that works a 9 to 5. You know, my dream job would be owning a gym, dude. Owning a gym, running a program, so people just like me, average Joes, can get fit and reach their ideal body, you know? So they too can like have that satisfaction of ripping the shirt off. And you're like, dude, oh my god, my fucking chest is bulging. My shoulders look huge. My biceps look nice. I can pose, you know? Like I'm comfortable in my own skin, you know? That's the number one thing, boys, is being comfortable. And I'm not going to say it's okay to be comfortable because it's really not. But I think you need to fancy being uncomfortable, because that's where most of your growth comes from. When you're uncomfortable in situations, you're forced to grow to become comfortable in them. So then you got to put yourselves in more uncomfortable situations so you can grow more and more and more until the point where you look back and you're like, dude, I can't even recognize myself. You know what I mean? That's what's important to me, you know? Keep pushing that limit and pushing it and pushing it, because there's no fucking limit. Remember, boys, the only thing that's limited on this world is your time on this planet, and only God knows that, okay? So keep it up, boys. Seriously. Last but not least, I don't want to be a slave to the world, so owning a gym where I can run my own program, making content, doing what I love behind the camera, talking to people, motivating people, that's what I want to do. That's my calling. Maybe. We'll see how it works out, you know? I'm still young. I'm still experimenting. But, yeah, boys. Give your life to the man above. It's so important. It's so important. If it's the only thing you ever take away from me, if you think my lifting content is shit, I'll never listen to him because he's so fucking small and petite and just a bitch. That's fine. I don't care how you view me. View him with respect and love, because he loves you each and every day and he's there. I know it. Okay? I know it. So yeah, boys. I'm 18. 2 years left in college. I don't just want to work a 9 to 5 my entire life. Instead, I've always had dreams of making videos. If you ask my mom and dad, they used to troll me because I would be in the kitchen talking about, what's going on, guys? Today we're about to eat some din din, you know? Like just joking, trolling, having fun, you know? That's just who I am at the end of the day. I used to always dream about being like Flight Reacts, being like Ali A, Lachlan, dropping crazy Fortnite vids, making money, you know? Then when I got into the gym, it's like, dude, why can't I make gym vids? You know, I show up each and every day. I'm pretty consistent. I'm pretty serious about it. Maybe I can motivate other people. And then it started off with TikToks. And then my TikToks gradually grew and grew and grew. And it was just like, okay, I kind of like this. But now I'm trying to push this limit. And am I the most comfortable on YouTube? No, I haven't really been on the platform for too long. I don't really know how to edit videos. I barely know how to make thumbnails. Like, I'm really shit at this, boys. And I'm really vulnerable right now. But that's fine, because I need to be uncomfortable so I can grow to the next version of me. So, boys, I want to take you guys along for this journey, so make sure to subscribe. Alright? Turn on post notifications, because each and every day I'm showing you guys into my life. I'm showing you guys how to be uncomfortable, how to grow, how to get better, how to show up each and every day. Because that's the most important part, is showing up each and every day, boys. Alright? Thank you guys so much for the support this past 2 weeks. We're going to keep pushing for the rest of the year. I'm trying to put out a video. 6 videos a week is the minimum, okay? I'm giving myself that one little wiggle day room, because sometimes I need the rest days, and I don't really have content. Like today's a rest day, so that's why I'm sitting down and talking with you guys, explaining what my goals and dreams are, alright? If you guys like the sit down content, the talk content, I'd be glad to do more. I could explain in depth how to lose fat just like this, you know, how to really build a split, you know, how to pray better. Comment. Go ahead, let me know, boys. But at the end of the day, reach out, okay? Because you're never going to grow just by being comfortable, okay? Reach out to people, get help, push yourself, and be amazing, boys, alright? Thank you guys so much, and we'll hit you in the vlog tomorrow.